What is up, everybody? Big Norm. I got a short thought for you today, and that is, you ever heard somebody say time is money, right? Because my time is worth money. And sometimes you hear that, and for some people it doesn't make any sense. You're like, time is money. If I want to give my time. So here's what the point I wanted to make is this, that time is a commodity just like money. However, time is one thing that we cannot buy more of. Wouldn't you agree with that? You can't buy more. Just because you have more money doesn't buy you any more time. There's a story of a man who, they say in his lifetime, he amassed a huge fortune. And this man could have anything and everything that you could ever want or imagine. He had it all. And one day, he got sick. He got very ill. And he sent, because he had so much money, he sent for doctors, specialists, different treatments they put him through, and he didn't seem to be getting any better. He was not well at all, and his health continued to decline. So they sent off, sent off for people now trying alternatives, right? Alternative medicines and treatments, and he tried all of that. And unfortunately, in the end, he was told that he was running out of time. He didn't have any more time left, and he was going to ultimately die. So newspaper reporters and people, they wanted to go and see him and see if he had any words of wisdom to share, being that he had been so successful in life. And they asked him, one of them asked him and said, if there's one thing you wish you had more of, what would that be? Now, this man had everything and anything that anybody could ever want, imagine. Helicopters, huge estates. And he thought about it. And ironically, he didn't say, I wish I had more money. He didn't say, I wish I had more friends. No. More things. No. He said, I wish I had more time. Now, that being said, you and I have been gifted. We've been allotted with a certain amount of time. We just don't know how much time that is, right? So the question is, what are you doing with your time? Are you wishing it away? Are you like, man, I wish this week was over already. I wish it was Friday. We'd be Tuesday and you wish it was Friday. Not even thinking, not even realizing that you are willing to give up days and days just to get to Friday. And you might say, well, I don't have anything else to do. What if something very critical happened in that time that you are willing to give away? Huh? You can never get that time back. I once heard somebody say, if you were offered $20 million for somebody to switch places with you for a month, would you do it? I quickly said no, I wouldn't do it. You know why? Because I'm happy. I'm happy, I'm content. I don't have everything that I want, but I have everything that I need, thank God. And I ask you, what would you do? What if somebody traded places with you and in that time you gave away, they killed themselves or they were in an accident, they lost their life you would cease to exist. And all that money that you ever had given to you wouldn't mean anything. Just something to think about. Now back to what I said. What are you doing with your time? Are you wishing it away? I wish it was vacation already. I go to vacation in 2 months. It's like, wow. We need to appreciate and realize that the time we have is a gift from God. That's why it's called the present. Haha, you see what I did there? Double meaning, the present. But that's absolutely true. What are you doing with the time that God has gifted you in your life? Are you being selfish and self-centered and what's in it for me, and if there's nothing in it for me, I don't do anything for anyone else? You know, God will bless you in so many ways, but He won't bless you just so that you can be stagnant or hoard the blessings that He's given you. No, He blesses us so that we in turn can be a blessing to others. Right? Absolutely. Hey, just food for thought. But let's be intentional with what we're doing. Are we spending our times fighting and arguing with people? What if we were to die tomorrow because tomorrow is not promised? We could go to sleep tonight and not wake up in the morning. The legacy that we're going to leave is what we lived, how we treated people. How we treated people that can't pay us back for what we do for them. Because if I do something for you and you do something for me, that's not a favor, that's doing business, right? It's this for that, tit for tat. Just think about that. What is something that you always wanted to do on your bucket list that you wanted to do? Like they say, check that box off. Before I die, I want to be able to do this or that. Travel here or there. But let's bring it home. Bring it home. Bring it in. And bring it in, baby. Listen to this. If you have family or friends that you just don't have any relationship with, if you weren't going to exist tomorrow, would you be okay with that? If it's yes, they hurt me or they abuse me or they something to do with some kind of trauma, I get it. We still have to forgive them. We don't forget, but we forgive them. Otherwise, we got that poison that is in our heart, right? We don't want that. We want to get rid of it. Because above all things, guard your heart, because everything flows from it. Think about that. Word for thought this morning. Big North got a little deep. Let me throw you guys a life preserver, guys. Just something to think about. Tell your kids you love them. Tell your partner, your wife, husband, that you love them before it's too late. Sometimes somebody say, they know I love them. How do they know that? Have you told them lately? Or do you only tell them on their birthday or at Christmas time? Merry Christmas, I love you. And that's it. And all year long, you know, you're just doing your own thing. Think about that. I'm not nowhere near being a perfect person, man. I fail every day. But I also repent every day. Say, Lord, forgive me for doing this or that. I want to be intentional with leaving a good legacy in my lifetime. That when my name, Big Norb, comes up, is synonymous with good things. Right? I think we all should be that way. Hey, I'm going to end it right there. Like, give me a thumbs up, comment, and share. I think more people need to hear something positive, right? Be intentional with the time that you've been blessed with, for tomorrow is not promised. Hey, God bless you and your family, that He continue to give you all the provisions that you need. Maybe not everything you want, but everything that you need will be supplied to you, right? But you got to do good. You got to do better. God's not going to bless you if you're out there tearing people down and just being confrontational, disrespecting each other and all of that kind of mess. That ain't what God's about. He's about love, loving your fellow man. All right? Big Norb. I'm out of here. We'll see you guys next time. Boom, baby.